Inventions have always had the power to change the future, and some inventions have had such a prolific impact on the world that it's impossible to imagine a world without them. Join us for today's video. We're going to explore the most amazing inventions that will change the future. Number 10. Invisibility cloaks. Stepping into the realm of sci-fi and fantasy, this amazing invention has ignited imaginations for centuries. What if we could become invisible? While invisibility cloaks have long been confined to the realms of fiction, it appears that achieving the ability to make ourselves invisible might be within closer reach than anticipated. The core of these invisibility cloaks revolves around materials known as metamaterials, which are composites of metal and dielectric engineered at the nanoscale. Essentially, this composite structure functions like an array of artificial atoms, allowing electromagnetic radiation to smoothly circumvent an object. By guiding light around the object, the material creates an illusion, making it seem as if the object isn't present. Number 9. Flying jets. Something straight out of a scene from the Jetsons. It might not be long before we're flying around in cars too. Personal flying vehicles have already been invented. SkyDrive, for example, is an emission-free, ultra-quiet, compact personal vehicle that looks so futuristic, it looks like it belongs on another planet. It's still in the prototype stages though. But the idea is that this little vehicle can transport your goods more quickly and efficiently than road-mounted vehicles. It can fly autonomously or with a pilot and has a maximum speed of about 100 kph and a flying altitude of about 500 meters. Along with simple personal pleasure, this flying vehicle has some other significant applications. It could, for example, be used in emergency situations. Instead of being at the mercy of roads or traffic, flying vehicles could quickly transport paramedics and patients without any holdups. It could also travel easily to places that cars can't, which could be especially useful for rescue missions. So, how close are we to driving in the skies? Number 8. Zoom lenses. Zoom into the future. When you watch sci-fi movies, the future seems a long way away. However, time moves pretty fast, and the world really can change in the blink of an eye, sometimes quite literally. In 2019, a group of scientists from the University of California, San Diego, invented an unbelievable accessory, a set of contact lenses that zoom in when you blink twice. When you look up, down, or blink, your eyes give off unique electrical signals that correspond to each movement. The contact lenses contain electrodes that track and respond to these electrical impulses. The lenses are crafted using polymers that expand when an electric current is applied. When the lenses register a double blink, the polymer lenses change shape slightly, increasing their magnification and making everything appear 32% larger for the wearer. An early version of the lenses and other variations like them have already been built, but the researchers are still trying to figure out how to make them out of gas-permeable plastic, the material used in regular contacts. This thin plastic allows oxygen to reach the wearer's eye, letting them safely wear contacts all day without damaging their eyesight. There are a lot of applications for these lenses, both cool and creepy alike, but it's predicted to be a good few years before they're released publicly. Number 7. Exoskeleton suits. As impressively strong as human bones can be, the truth is we're all one tumble down the stairs away from breaking an arm or a leg. Thankfully, we'll soon be able to reinforce our feeble bodies with exoskeletons, giant mechanical suits that are designed to make us faster and stronger. The Guardian Exo is a full-body, rechargeable, battery-powered exoskeleton that can increase the wearer's strength, allowing them to lift up to 200 pounds of weight without straining. The Guardian won't allow us to lift cars or jump over buildings. That kind of stuff is still a way off. However, it will use its electrical motors and sophisticated array of 120 ultra-precise body sensors to allow a person to comfortably lift a refrigerator, a small couch, or say, your mom. This incredible piece of tech is available to buy now. However, it currently costs $100,000 per year to rent, making it far too expensive for the average consumer. Plus, it's better suited for moving house than saving the world. However, other exoskeletons were created for more altruistic purposes. The Rewalk is a lower body exoskeleton that's designed to allow people with paraplegia to stand upright, walk, and climb up stairs. The exoskeleton has 4 powerful motors at the hip and knee joints that are activated when the user tilts their upper body in different directions, allowing significant mobility. While the device currently costs up to $85,000 a unit, the team behind the Rewalk has started to make the tech available on certain medical insurance plans and is aiming to make it cheaper over time. So with any luck, the incredible device will soon become more widespread, changing thousands of lives for the better. Number 6. Robotic chef. Until we evolve to plug ourselves into an outlet for charging, human beings will need to eat and drink. However, in the future, we might not need to cook. Back in 2015, Moly Robotics had the culinary world shouting, "Holy moly," when they unveiled a robot that can use its 2 giant hands to cook your meals. The gadget comes pre-programmed with thousands of recipes from award-winning chefs, and it will pour, stir, and sizzle its way to culinary perfection. While the robot can't prep ingredients just yet, as its creators are reluctant to give it a knife, it will recognize specialized ingredient containers and what they've been assigned to contain. Using this customizable recognition, you can input your recipes into the device's touchscreen, allowing the machine to perfectly recreate Grandma's famous spaghetti with robotic precision. Though admittedly not quite the level of elegant precision in these CGI renders, the real version isn't quite that pretty yet. But the most expensive variant does cost an eye-watering $340,000. Nonetheless, still, no one ever said living in the future was cheap. And if futuristic food is what you crave, this is as good as it gets. Number 5. 3D audiophiles. Listen up. The future of music is here, and it's not just about streaming services or high-end headphones. A new technology called 3D audio is changing the way we experience sound. Imagine feeling like you're in the middle of a concert hall while sitting on your couch or hearing a whisper in your ear that seems to come from behind you. That's the promise of 3D audio, a technology that goes beyond traditional stereo or surround sound setups. The key to 3D audio is creating a more immersive and lifelike auditory experience. It takes into account the way we naturally perceive sound in the real world, incorporating spatial cues that mimic how sound waves interact with our ears. This can be achieved through advanced audio processing algorithms, specialized headphones, or even speakers strategically placed around a room. Companies like Dolby Atmos, DTS:X, and Sony 360 Reality Audio are at the forefront of this audio revolution. Number 4. Emerge home. Virtual reality is an ever-evolving world that many people love. Currently, playing VR games still comes with a risk of motion sickness, jumping face first into a wall and accidentally knocking out grandma. The platform is definitely still in its infancy. However, many gaming companies are developing insane new technologies that lead virtual reality into an eventual new age of realism. The Emerge Home is an incredible gadget that allows you to physically feel the things you touch in VR. With the Emerge Home, you use your bare hands as the controller. When you grab something in the game, the device's panel will send a series of ultrasonic waves, simulating the feeling of touch. This technology allows users to physically feel every time they pick up a weapon, high-five a teammate, or hold hands with their virtual girlfriend, making VR games far more immersive and realistic. Unfortunately, the company has yet to release the product for public trials, and the panel can only sense your hand if you hold it less than 3 feet away, forcing gamers to sit relatively still. Other VR tech is designed to give players more freedom. The Omni One treadmill is a device that allows users to walk, sprint, crouch, and jump in VR, while a harness keeps their body fixed in one place. The user wears special slippery shoes, enabling them to move on the Omni One without actually going anywhere. The treadmill contains sensors that pick up on this movement, transferring it to the in-game character. The technology is incredible, but unfortunately, it's a bit too immersive for some people. Number 3, talk to the hand. Back in 2016, scientists at the University of Tokyo developed an invention that turns our skin into a light-up display. The device, essentially an adhesive strip full of LEDs, can display words, numbers, and emojis on your skin. The lights can connect to other smart devices wirelessly, alerting you to calls or visitors. The adhesive display uses a strip of conductive gold paste to connect electrodes stuck to your skin, reading your heart rate and blood pressure before passing that information along to the LEDs on your hand, powered by a flexible battery. Future Face Wear. The Air Ring is a personal air purifier, a portable face mask that sucks in air from the outside world, filters out viruses and pollutants, and blasts clean air back onto your face. As air pollution continues to be a significant problem, this futuristic air purifier aims to provide a solution. The device filters air through particle-absorbing foam, sterilizes it using UV light, and sends it through a long carbon filter just before the outlet. It can be fitted with various detachable masks, ranging from partial face screens to a giant hood. Sci-fi sneakers. The Kryptonite sneaker from Centratech is a fully 3D printed shoe made out of a special polymer called TPE elastomer. The shoe is both comfortable and incredibly fast to manufacture, as the whole thing can be printed out in one go without requiring stitching or gluing. The Flux snowshoe, another advanced set of kicks, allows users to walk on icy terrain with ease. The shoes become flat when stepped on, spreading the surface area to stand more comfortably on deep snow, and become flexible, folding in on themselves when lifted to let the user walk with a natural gait. Fresh in the future. Currently, major tech companies like LG, Samsung, and Amazon are developing smart fridges with unbelievable features. These fridges can scan their own contents, keep track of your food, boast touchscreen displays to let you know when you're running low on certain items, and recommend recipes based on your ingredients. The technology uses RFID tags in food packaging to constantly keep an accurate inventory. A refrigerator concept that doesn't use electricity or ice is the big box of slime. While silent, odorless, and lightweight, the concept has faced skepticism regarding its feasibility and effectiveness. In conclusion, these innovations offer a glimpse into the future, with advancements in refrigeration, healthcare devices, robotics, and materials shaping the way we live. Which of these futuristic inventions are you most eager to embrace? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.